Well, it's gig day. It's 6 a.m. I have to leave here at 7, and it's time to tear it down, pack it up, bring it into the garage, and then load the truck. And our gig is in East Carbon Days today. We played 2.5 hours from 12 to 2:30. It's a 2-hour drive, and this is what it looks like. Okay, fully dressed. It's time to get all this in there and get on the road. It's gig day. I'm excited. Last gig we did was a couple weekends ago. Festival. Struggled with the sound for a few songs, but crowd was great. Had a good time. We closed Friday night on a 2-day festival, so that was cool. So now I'm on my way to a place called East Carbon, Utah. It's about 2 hours northeast of where I live in Utah. And I'm excited. It should be 10 degrees cooler there, which is nice. I've been told that pretty much everybody in the area shows up to this East Carbon Days celebration event, and so the crowd should be good. We're going to bring it. The name of the band I'm playing with today is called Monkey Friday. They're mostly soul, funk, groove-based covers. 7-piece, so 2 vocalists, 2 guitars, bass, drums, and keys. And great guys, super fun. Anywho, it's, what time is it? It's about 7:15 in the morning. It'll take me a couple hours to get there. We start at noon, but setup is always, not always, but mostly there's issues. So like most drummers, you're the first to get there and the last to leave, and that's just the way it is with me. I'd rather be early because stuff goes wrong, and it just does. and I'd rather have time to get it figured out than stress about it and ruin my chi or groove or whatever it is inside you that's giving you that thing to entertain people. Anywho, quick story for fun. So a few months ago, Monkey Friday had a photo shoot, and we did it out in this kind of broken down abandoned area, so the backgrounds were really cool. And the photo shoot before that, nobody talked about what we were going to wear, and everybody kind of dressed in their, for the last photo shoot, everybody kind of dressed in their kind of rock clothes or whatever, stage wear. And for some stupid reason, I decided to put on like a plaid orange shirt, button up, short sleeve. I looked like a bookstore clerk. It was a bad idea, but I went with it. I don't know why, but I stood out in the pictures. I didn't mean to. Anywho, back to the future. So we're gonna go do this photo shoot for the new photo. We got a new guitar player, and Ray, a couple days before, our lead singer, is like, hey, please wear black or some sort of rock gear, you know, attuning to the last photo shoot where I stuck out like a dummy. And so the terrible sense of humor I have, I showed up to the photo shoot wearing a full priest gown, like old school Catholic gown with the white collar and the cross beads, and I mean the whole works, just rolled up. And the joke was, hey, I'm wearing black. And it backfires on me, because as I'm waiting for other people to show up, I had my truck open, and I had forgot I had set my keys in the console, and I just closed the door. And I have one of those trucks where it knows better than you and decides to lock the door on you if you forget to. Even though I've turned that feature off, it does it anyway. Hence the apprehension in my voice talking about it. But anyway, so I locked myself out of my truck. I luckily had my windows down about 2 inches, and my keys were sitting right on the console. You could see them. So I'm asking, hey, does anybody have a hanger or something that we could try to snag those keys? And Ray, who's laughing because I've tried to make a joke about wearing black. And by the way, I had my photo gear that I was wearing to change into. I didn't wear that for my photo shoot. Although I did take a picture, you'll see it in it. Anyway, so he, by trade, is a painter and grabbed an extension for his painting, and I was able to fabricate something to get my keys out. And so Ray got a picture of me getting my keys out of my truck. I'll show it. In my priest gear. So he wins the whole joke thing, because now that picture is on our website as part of our photos. I just realized that. I didn't know he had posted it. So Ray, I owe you one. This is not over. Yes, you won the battle, but I will eventually win the war. So that's the story. On the way to East Carbon, and we'll see you there. East Carbon. Gig was fun. It was really hot. It's 102 right now. We were in the shade, so it wasn't terrible, and I had a fan on me, so had a blast. My friends who are my family, who are my friends in Monkey Friday are awesome. It was a killer gig. And now the 2-hour ride home. All right, that is what it looks like from a drummer's perspective on gig day. It's a lot of work, but it's worth it. Until it's not.